Hey guys, I decided against doing the screwdriver video since I don't want to make a lot of fucking noise, which is what I'm gonna do when I do that. So I thought you'd want to see a toolbox tour. Seems like everybody fucking likes toolbox tours, and that looks like fucking fun. I watch the shit out of them all the time. So I'm gonna do mine. And if you guys want to see a review, fuck me, I just dropped my light. All right, cool. All right, there you go. I had to put up a light because I have shitty lighting in here for a video, but like I said, I'm gonna do a fucking video about this, and you guys see something you want to see, or have an explanation, or see how much I use it, or do I not use it? Do I shove it somewhere, or what? But basically, this is a Olympia Tools rolling cart, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure. And and I bought it really cheap. I think I got it on a super sale at this store called Baumgars. If you guys ever heard of it? And got it for like 110 bucks or something. So super super cheap. I don't even think it was 100. No, it might have been 100 something. Yeah, 100 bucks. So let's get started here. Um, I try to keep all my metric shit over here and my standard shit over here, which I almost literally never ever use any of that crap. Literally any of it because they just don't fucking make shit like that. But anyways, so I'll get started in the back. So I keep markers back here, these Milwaukee ones, which are badass. I'll never use Sharpie again. Well, I mean, I will, but these are awesome. Way better. They're the same price almost, so not a big deal. But, so got the markers back there, and those are the 1/2 inch fucking metric sockets. I think those are all, what the fuck are these? Uh, yeah, these are Pittsburgh, and they're Pittsburgh for a reason because I never literally ever use 1/2 inch deep chrome because more than likely I'll be using the impact gun and because I'm lazy and I'm not going to use a ratchet if I don't have to. Oh, and before I get too far, up here I have this torn magnetic rail. I have some cheap wire strippers or Pittsburgh. I have a Baco, a Crescent wrench, Craftsman, a slip joint, and some long needle nose for Master Force, which are super handy, and my roach clips, or for grabbing stuff. If that's what you want to use them for. Um, I hope I don't get in trouble for that sticker. Uh, I got all my just random little bit drivers and ones for the impact driver, which I don't really ever use since I have an actual 3/8 gun. A mirror, which is super handy. Uh, magnetic, magnet stick extendable. It's supposed to have a light, but it's weak as shit. Um, this is a Lyle hose pick, nose picker thing, and they work great for cotter pins. I beat the shit out of it like that. And like this is my home box, just an FYI. So I do use these stuff, but it's just my stuff. I don't use them as much as I like to, but I got my uh, tire air filler upper. We all know we use that fucking thing for. I got pry bars over here. These are some cheap ass OEM ones, which work just fine, and they're nothing to them. It came in a 3-piece set, and they're okay. I used those for a long time. They're okay. Professionally, they probably fucking fall apart. Here's Craftsman ones, Craftsman USA. You can get them if you get them at the right time. You get them for fucking $20 or whatever, and they have a striking cap, which is fucking sweet. Those are love them. I have no need to buy anything better. I might buy some Snap-on ones because I'm fucking greedy. This is a Pittsburgh fucking ladies crow's foot slipper putter upper thing, and I literally have never used it, but I have it there for some fucking reason. These are gear wrench sockets, metric. I use those quite often. These are awesome. It's a full complete set. Let's see what it goes to, just for fun. 12, and starts at 12, and they're 1/2 inch drive. And we're gonna go to I think it's 24, probably 24. Yes, it is. So 24. So I use those quite a bit. I work on a lot of Ford stuff, types for the most part, and some Chevys, I guess, whatever, everything. But those are good sockets. Impact swivels. These are Pittsburghs. I haven't only recently got a new air compressor since I bought this. I haven't got to use them too much, but I've used them a little bit. But those work just fine for me at home. In professional, they'd probably blow up. Here's a thing. Most of these are Pittsburgh. They're either Pittsburgh or I think they're actually, what's that brand called? Crescent brand. Yeah, I think they're Crescent. Yeah, they're Crescent, but they are stamped, which I like because if they just laser etch them, they just go to fuck. but those work good. I like those. Those will hold up just fine. OEM, actual nut socket type shit. Those are Pittsburgh mostly. Some gear wrench, the shiny looking ones, like this one here, and a couple of these are gear wrench ones. But those are, oh, the rest of them are Pittsburgh. This one's a Mac. This one has that weird anti-slip feature. It's a 24 millimeter. And that one's pretty nice. I got that one pretty cheap by itself. Then we go over here. There's Husky. These are all Husky 3/8. I don't use those. I haven't got to use those much since I got rid of the gear wrench one. Well, I had gear wrench sockets, but I lost all of them literally. So I haven't got to use them a lot, but I've used them a little bit. These are a mixture of Craftsman and those 12-point spline or Max. Those are okay. They're a little bit deeper than the shallow ones, which ain't a big deal for them most time. But and these are Torin rails. These red ones are. And the rest of these, you see these colored, those are the Pittsburgh ones. Those are super cheap. They're awesome deal. It's like fucking $3 and you get like fucking 8 of them. And I do have another, like 3 other toolboxes over there, but those have, they're all mechanical tools, but you know, and like, you'll see. So then we'll get going. Here's these are all Proto Torx. They're 3/8 drive. Those were good. These are 3/8 also, and also 3/8. Here's 3/8 and 1/4 inch OEM inverted Torx sockets. Yeah, I've literally never used those, thank God. Most of the time if I would see them, I'd probably just use some vice grips because fuck that. Pittsburgh 12 points, just so I can have 12 points and 6. You never know, I suppose. These are some Blackhawk Allen sockets, is what I call them. I don't give a shit if you call them something different, but if you do, that's awesome. Let us know. Yep, Blackhawk. I think these are made in Taiwan. I don't see any USA markings on them. But I literally only used this one on forward wheel, like the wheel speed sensor by the bearing and shit. And you got 1/4 inch. Those are all Craftsman. These are all Craftsman 1/4 inch, metric again. Some of them are Max. Those 12-point splines are Max. This is something I haven't seen anybody else. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do. But I keep all my different adapters and fittings and stuff like that on a single rail, so that way I never think it's a fucking extension and I can't fucking find it, like it happens to me pretty much every time. But you know, 1/2 inch swivels. I got Pittsburgh and Great Neck, Nico or Nico, Wright, gear wrench. There's a lot of that. Some Craftsman and Masterforce, which is an American made, or when they still were. And then I think also some Crescent. Come over here. These are all my standard bits. I'm not going to go to it too much. These are all Allen's. These are all Proto. As you can see by the rust, I think I've only used it like a couple of those maybe. And then obviously these are all Pittsburgh, and these are Pittsburgh. These are my fucking beating the shit out of the sockets, so I can take something that's stuck and I beat them on there and then take it off, which sounds kind of weird to say out loud, but these are some Masterforce little 3/8 impacts. These work really good. I use this on, these are like, I'm working the lawnmower, grab these ones. What's this one? That's a Westward, I guess. I don't even know where that one came from. Yeah. Oh, and back here, I have some more. I have Pittsburgh Allen sockets. I use those for a little bit at work. And I got some Protos. Oh, and spark plug sockets. So a bunch of random shit brands. But right here, I got my, what are these? Filo. Yep. Filo wooden driver, screwdriver thingies with the striking cap or shank all the way through. Sorry. The Filo. Oh, Wera. Sorry. Another one of those OEM cheap ass fuck me pry bars. So, oh, and I got a magnetic tray. So I'll go over here, and I got some those Klein wire strippers. Those work okay until I fucked them all up. The cutters, cut some shit I wasn't supposed to cut. Some channel locks, some Snap-on, and some what's that called? Yeah, Knipex, a Proto. These Knipex fucking nibblers. I use them to pull out like cotter pins. Knipex pliers wrench. Those are cool. I like those. These are New Britain, USA. That's part number. Hose clamp pliers work great. just like kind of very similar to the channel lock ones that they make. Some Milwaukee crimpers. These are awesome, work great, cheap. Just regular vice grip Chinese made shit, but they work good. And I use some clamp off hoses. I saw that on Eric the Car Guy. Thought that was sweet. Good idea. Cheap picks for cheap boogers. Basically the worst pair of pliers I've ever owned for the most part, or just the biggest phonies. There's a part number. If you want to do a review, we can do these ones, so I can talk a lot of shit. Poke my boogers. Badass little pliers that I have yet to use, but Fred gave them to me. I thought they were cool, and that's where they go. And over here, I have Snap-on screwdrivers that I think my wife got them for me. I've used them a little bit, and they work great. They're screwdrivers. Fucking expensive. They have their own drawer because they're fucking expensive, but there they are, and they're awesome. I do like using them. I will use them sometimes over those, depending. I'll use those to beat the shit out of them, and I'll use these too, but I don't have a Snap-on guy readily available to warranty shit, so. And over here, oh, which by the way, these drawers kind of suck sometimes. They don't. Oh, fuck me. See this shit falling everywhere. Damn it. Alright, there you go. I'll fucking do that again. But yeah, like this drawer's not. You have to kind of push. But, whatever. So over here, you got a Pittsburgh flex head. That works good. Gear wrench, 84 tooth. Got a Pittsburgh. That's that plastic covered one, which is really cool. I like that one. This is a Master Force or Performax extendable ratchet. I mostly like it so I can do the whole baton thing, so I can beat the shit out of somebody or myself. Really cheap. I don't even know what brand that is. Master Mechanic. DeWalt breaker bar. There's a Proto breaker bar, which is handier than you think. 3/8, ½ inch. Oh my god, let's not have glare, because nobody likes to watch a video with fucking glare in it. Okay. 1/4 inch driver. Bit driver. 1/4 inch driver. Oh my god, let's get rid of that glare. Can I turn that down? Probably not. Okay, let's just not do that. Okay, 1/4 inch ratchets. This is Stanley Craftsman. I put that handle on myself. I thought that was kind of cool. But ratchet's not American made, and this is. These are. What the fuck are those? Oh yeah, they're Pittsburgh 1/2 to 3/8 impact extensions. They're okay. I don't use them too much. They're kind of pointless. But here's a custom driver I made. I also put a screwdriver handle on that for driving nets. 3/8 extensions. I got SKs and all kinds of crap. Pittsburgh wobble extensions. These work great on the impact guns. I haven't broken any. I feel like I've used them quite a bit, and they have no problems there. So those work good. They come in that 3 set. Pretty cheap. Just a regular impact extension, DeWalt extension, tape measure. Sorry, tape measure. A little measuring gauge, feeler, not gauge, but I hate this lighting. And then we got yourself a Master Force nut driver. So we'll go to the next one, and this will be the final drawer, I think. Luckily, there's nothing shiny in here. Got my Snap-on. It's like an MG35 or something, or MG725. 725 it is. All right. Badass gun. I like this thing. It's fucking strong. I like it. I'm sure there's other brands that are better, but this Earthquake, badass gun, works fucking sweet. Used it quite a bit. I like it a lot. A little cheap Harbor Freight angle die grinder. All the bits for it. Shit for filling up air tire erters. Really nice, decent Ingersoll Rand flare hammer. And then we got ourselves this one, which I saw on what's that channel called? South Main Auto. He had this gun on there, and this thing is just fucking awesome. Buy this thing, because look how fucking small it is. We can do a review on any of this stuff, by the way. Look at that. I think it's fucking puny. Yeah. It's awesome. Buy this. This is 100% worth it and super strong. Craftsman air ratchet that's complete doo-doo. This one's also pretty much complete doo-doo, which is a, oh god, what's that store called? Harbor Freight. And we got one of these guys. So, oh, and then we got, these are Sonics. Oh, let's see if we can focus it. Can we focus it? Yes, we can. There's most of the part number. And it came in that 3-piece set. And those are pretty cool. I like those a lot. Ever since I bought these two at the same time, and it's fucking awesome. And I got a separate drawer where I keep the 3/8 impact sockets, which metric and standard, which is what I use pretty much 100% of the time if I have the right size. So that's pretty much it. This box sucks big stuff, and so but it works good enough for me at home. I don't have to use it every day, so it's perfect. Let me know what you think. And down there I keep trash. Oh god, see, shit keeps falling. I literally lost every bit over there. Alright, thanks guys. And hopefully you subscribe. I got a whole bunch of other garbage you can watch that's going to come out soon. So check it out. Don't be a goof.